Last night, David Beckham and his wife Victoria stole the show at Buckingham Palace when they attended their first ever state dinner. The Beckhams attended the glitzy celebration for the Emir of Qatar, his wife, and his entourage with King Charles, Queen Camilla, and the Prince of Wales. His invitation was kept a secret until the event started. In the midst of royals and dignitaries, the 49-year-old former England captain calmly extended his 50-year-old fashion designer wife a comforting hand as she walked nervously into the East Gallery. It is believed that Beckham's position as an ambassador for the 2022 Qatar World Cup was the reason he was invited to the opulent meal. In one heartwarming moment, the smiling former football player walked boldly through the galleries of Buckingham Palace and held his wife's hand as she seemed to plead for his help. Even if Beckham played the part of his wife's knight in shining armor last night, it is still unclear if he has paved the way for his knighthood, given his invitation to the palace. Although Beckham has previously attended a number of royal functions, such as his 2017 investiture with an OBE and the 2018 Queen's Young Leader event, this was his first time attending a state dinner. The former Manchester United winger said he was honored to accept the position of ambassador for the King's Foundation in June. Beckham helped Prince William collect money for the London Air Ambulance this year and spoke with the King about their mutual love of beekeeping. Following the singer's knighthood in 2016, Sir Rod Stewart hinted that Beckhams would be coming soon in a brief remark at the King's Foundation Awards event in June. Additionally, social media users have expressed that Beckham, who helped his nation win the London 2012 Olympics and earned 115 caps, deserves proper recognition. One person commented, "Yay, we finally have a proper picture of David and Victoria Beckham at the state banquet at Buckingham Palace. After sharing a picture of the Beckhams last night, I sincerely hope he is knighted because certain people shouldn't be knighted, and I can't wait to call Victoria Lady B. Look at Beckhams, I can't believe I'm here, smile as David and Victoria attend the state banquet at Buckingham Palace tonight with the royal family." Another person commented, "Well done. Give him a dukedom instead of a knighthood. It should be covered by the Duke and Duchess of Liechtenstein." David Beckham is so getting a knighthood, posh spice, Victoria is gonna be a proper posh spice soon, wrote a third person. Beckham is not yet among the select few other sportsmen who have been granted this accolade, such as the late Sir Bobby Charlton and former Manchester United manager Sir Alex Ferguson. In 2003, the former football player received an OBE for his contributions to the game. 11 years have passed since his purported angry 2013 email, which he maintains was a hoax, in which he branded the honors committee a bunch of C and added, "Who determines the honors?" It is a shame. When Beckham's playing career ended in 2013, he anticipated a worthy tribute. Even a front-page piece with the heading "Arise Sir David" appeared in one newspaper that November, implying that it was inevitable. Catherine Jenkins OBE for what, he said, objecting to the singers receiving an accolade. Visiting the troops and singing at the rugby match. If a joke. Everything forgotten now? Football Leaks, the sports version of WikiLeaks, made the emails public through European media. This story is based on outdated material and taken out of context from hacked and doctored private emails from a third-party server, and gives a deliberately inaccurate picture, a Beckham spokesperson stated, dismissing them. Beckham made sure the two men had much to discuss by sitting next to Nasser Al-Khelaïfi, a Qatari businessman and president of PSG, the French football team where Beckham concluded his well-known career. On his right, maybe naughtily, was Kumi Badenoch, the new conservative leader, who was also at her first state banquet. According to reports, Beckham was invited because of his position as ambassador for the World Cup in Qatar, a position for which he received harsh criticism due to concerns over the nation's prohibition on same-sex partnerships and its questionable treatment of migrant workers. Victoria, the former Spice Girl, was seated on the right side of the horseshoe-shaped dinner table, even closer to the top table than her husband, solidifying her ascent from pop celebrity to the seat of power. On her right was Lord Duzzy, who was knighted for his contributions to surgery and medicine, and on her left was the Lord Levy, who was, fittingly, not only a peer but also the former CEO of a sizable conglomerate of independent music firms. The Foreign and Commonwealth Office, which provides funding for the state visit, works with the Master of the Households Department at Buckingham Palace to arrange the seating arrangement. And it will undoubtedly just feed the rumors that David Beckham will soon receive a knighthood. The feast, which honored the Emir and his wife, Shukka Juwak, who arrived at London's Stansted Airport yesterday, was the spectacular conclusion of a day filled with pomp and circumstance. Using Sulva Gult Suntrapusas from the Grand Service from Windsor Home Park and the Orchard Garden at the Glushuspies in Windsor, the palace ballroom was decked up in a riot of red seasonal flowers and greenery that reflected the Qatari flag. The next day, the flowers are sent to hospices, assisted living facilities, and shelters via Floral Angels, a charity that Queen Camilla supports. The King, Queen, Prince of Wales and Qatari dignitaries were seated at the top table with Prince Anne, one of the other senior royals in attendance. There were also the Duke and Duchesses of Gloucester and Edinburgh.